Daphne is first to arrive and caught on the overnight camera. This was just after 2 o'clock in the morning, once I'd gone to bed. A few minutes later, Pip appears. Followed shortly after by Daphne appearing from behind the car. Daphne runs off and Pip sticks around. He does eventually leave, and half an hour or just over half an hour later he is back again. At least with Pip you know he will eat from the bowl, unlike Daphne, who is very wary of the bowls. He's backwards and forwards between the food bowl and checking outside to make sure nothing's going on. Before leaving roughly 5 minutes after he arrived. Roughly 25 minutes later, ChipChip turns up, and it looks like she's taken a piece of the chicken and she's sat in the road eating it, or stood in the road eating it. This camera usually only records roughly 20 seconds at a time, so it looks like Chip's come back and taken another piece of chicken, and she's out in the road with it again. She then comes back to take another piece of chicken and off she runs with it. Around 15 minutes later, Daphne is around again. And 5 minutes later she comes back as well. You can also tell this is Daphne because she really does avoid the food bowls where possible and will look on the floor for any scraps of food. She sticks around for quite a few minutes, and then half an hour later she comes back again, bless her. Half an hour after Daphne leaving, Samba turns up and he eats from the bowl. Around 10 minutes later, Pip turns up again, and he is drinking from the puddle even though there is a bowl of water out for them at all times. But foxes prefer to drink from puddles and pools and stuff. They will go to fresh water if that's the only source of water they can get. He then decides he's going to have some more to eat. By this time the chicken wings have all gone, but there is still raw minced chicken in both bowls. He sticks around for quite a while before leaving. I'm awake at 5:20 in the morning and look out the window and can see Chip sitting out in the road, and she'd seen me, so I think she was waiting for some more chicken wings to go out, so out I went with the chicken wings, as one does. I then go and put the packet in the dustbin before going back in the house. I had thrown a piece of chicken out to Chip, which you can see out on the pavement. She then comes over to get the piece of chicken. Takes it out into the road with her, but then has to reposition it in her mouth before she can run off up the road with it. Five minutes later and Pip returns. He then takes a piece of chicken and off he goes. He's back again roughly half an hour later. The chicken in the bowl has gone again, so then he eats the raw minced chicken. He's backwards and forwards a few times before finally running off. Roughly 25 minutes later, Daphne comes back. Has a smell around on the ground, but I don't think there's anything there, and then she leaves. 8:15 in the morning, Maggie has turned up to see if there's any dregs of the raw minced chicken left, but at least it didn't rain last night.